I'm Sucheta Singh and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, we all know someone battling cancer, but what if you're battling it in public? Gentlemen, it's time to get your manscape on, and much more coming up on Go Island. Today we're down here at Willies Bakery on Lower Johnson, and if you can believe it or not, it's been around for 125 years in this location, with several, of course, many different owners, not the same owner, and Doug King is the current owner. How are you?
Nice to meet you. Very well, thank you.
So 125 years, can you believe it?
It's been 125 years. It's had a tremendous history behind it. We've tried to maintain a lot of the history in the cafe itself by keeping the originality, a lot of the original design work that was here from day one. You're standing on the original floors as an example. Promise you won't fall through. And the counter work, which you see behind me, this is all from the original design, the original brickwork. So we've really tried to maintain the heritage, which fits so well into the old town area of Victoria.
And the name itself, original?
Name of the original name was the Willies family. They were originally from Austria. When this cafe, or actually it was a bakery grocery back in the 1800s, was built, they lived across the street at the old Grand Pacific Hotel while this structure was going up. And once it was completed, they moved in, bought all their baking gear in, and successfully baked till about 1965. In 1965, all of the old equipment was actually donated over to the Heritage Museum in Burnaby. But as said, we've kept a lot of the original concept design. Our granola recipe is the original recipe going back from days of old. So it's very important to us to maintain that history and the heritage.
Did they pass down that granola recipe?
No. Well, originally it was, but we don't pass it out. So yeah, but we love to eat it. Yeah, you can eat it. Yeah.
And if I have this right, at one time, 32 kinds of breads, over 500 loaves.
500 loaves a day, 32 different varieties. The cafe or the bakery used to service a lot of the military back then. When the Empress cruise lines used to come into the inner harbor, they would service the cruise lines. So yeah, a lot of baking went off in here. And actually, there used to be railway tracks that were at the front of the building, and there were 3 chutes. And what they used to do is download the flour into the chutes, which went into the basement. And so they had a big drop spot right in front of the cafe for all the flour, etc.
Yeah. Now it's changed so much.
Very changed, very changed. We've got the addition of our outside now, our courtyard, the enclosed patio, but again, tried to maintain that history and that old look, which we've done successfully.
Now you still have the rooms upstairs, but you were saying it's converted.
Yeah, we do. Yep, we've got 2 guest suites upstairs, the Isabella guest suites. They actually were the original residents of the original ownership of the bakery, and we rent those out on a daily, weekly basis. And they got a lot of charm to them. We haven't changed very much up there. Original wallpaper. But they're very cozy suites, and they're quite popular, actually.
Yeah. And now Willie's itself, I mean, all-day breakfast, you guys are known for that, and down here on Lower Johnson.
Yeah, we're very well known for all-day breakfast. That's really what we have geared ourselves to. We've tried to do the things that we know we do best, and breakfast is one of them. We have a wonderful assortment of eggs Benedicts. We've got 9 of them on the menu. Omelets, our grilled menu is fantastic, from 3 types of French toast to pancakes and waffles. We have it, it's there.
Now, can you eat breakfast for dinner?
Yes. Well, we close at 4 actually during the winter months, but you can come in here any time of day, whether it's 7 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and have an eggs Benny or a piece of French toast, whatever you like.
That's the best.
Yeah.
I do it.
Yes, I love all-day breakfast. That's one reason we went to the concept.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Good luck for the other coming
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Sure. All right. At some point in our lives, we've all known someone who's been fighting cancer. But what if that person battling cancer was doing it in the public eye? Nikki Unishin talks to a woman who you may have seen on our channel a few times, who is sharing her personal battle with us. Okay, we're going to turn our attention to a bit of a lighter story now. For all you guys out there, when was the last time you went for a spa treatment? Well, James Green hit the streets of Victoria in this next segment to send one lucky Shaw TV viewer off for a little bit of manscaping. And we're giving one lucky man, either yourself or that special man in your life, ladies, a chance to win a spa treatment or rejuvenating facial. So email us at go_islandsouth@shaw.ca with a picture and a paragraph explaining why you think you should win. A winner will be announced Friday evening, and for more information, go to our Facebook page. We are Go Island South. A quick break now. When we come back, what to do with rotting pumpkins.
And some of them are just gorgeous, well done. You know, so no, I thought it was wonderful.
1, 2, 3. Gotcha.
Some of them look like they need dental care.
Welcome back to Go Island. We are down here at Willies Bakery today on Lower Johnson. They are celebrating 125 years. Of course, the owners have changed. It used to be a bakery way back when. Now they're serving all-day breakfast, which I think is great because I can have breakfast any time of the day, even dinner time. Our next story, now that Halloween is truly over, what do we do with those big, smiley-faced orange pumpkins? Well, Jose Arujo found a place to take his pumpkin pal in Cathedral Grove. A quick break now. When we come back, This Week in BC with Sean Leslie.
Now, not only does Ferries have to find savings, it also has to find billions more for new ships.
Over the next 10 to 12 years, we will have to replace about 10 vessels and upgrade terminals as well.
Welcome back to Go Island. This week's discussion on This Week in BC has to do with something that all Islanders have to grapple with, BC ferries. Sean Leslie asks the question, is BC ferries sinking? And if so, how do we save it? I actually had to take my car over this weekend. $65 for one person and one car. And it's supposed to go up in the spring, so getting kind of expensive, no? Thanks to Willie's Bakery for letting us in, showing us around 125 years. That's a long time. And they're right here down on Lower Johnson. Breakfast all day. I'm a big fan. Don't forget, you can check us out on Facebook. We are Go Island South. Twitter, we are at Go Island South. And you can email us go_islandsouth@shaw.ca with all your comments, suggestions, and story ideas. We will see you next time.